What's up YouTube? This is Kernernos here back to you with another video. Today's video, we're going to talk about some fallen mobile games that, that were hype at their time, but at some point they just sort of fell off. In my opinion, at least, they just fell off. So we're going to talk about some of those games, and the game I want to talk about, I think it's actually still going on to this day. It just not really talked about. It's a game called King's Raid. Anybody don't know what King's Raid is? It's not like a turn-based RPG or anything. I don't know how to explain what this game is, but it's like a character builder game. You built your. If anyone has played Epic 7, I can't even compare it to Epic 7 because Epic 7 is a turn-based RPG. This was another one of those games that fell off, but I'm not gonna talk about that. But it's one of those games where you build your character and you let them do their own thing. I'm going to compare it to AFK. What is it? AFK Kingdom, something like that? I don't know. But the game is similar to that. Well, you build your character, you give them all the items that they can have, and then from there you let your characters do their own thing. Your characters would do depending on how you build them, and if you build them well. Starting off, for me anyway, King's Raid was one of those games that I couldn't pry myself from. I loved it, and occasionally I still find myself wanting to go back to it, but whenever I do, I find myself getting lost and confused because whenever you do leave for a long period of time and you come back, they give you a lot of stuff. Like I got so much comeback rewards that it's overlapping. I don't know what to do with it. And with it being so many characters in the game, I am also finding myself not knowing what to do once I get back into the game. I'm like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do now? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this character does. I can go and see what they do, but it's like, oh no. Oh God, no. Oh no. I'm so confused because this one character does so much. And then there's equipment. There is like the ascension stuff, like with this game. It's a riot to be completely honest. It is a riot. But King's Raid had a pretty good story. At least, when I was going through it, the story was pretty good. Quitting about. I ended up quitting about like halfway, or at least a quarter of the way through because it. I don't know. That was before I. That was I no. That was during my starting moments where I was just now getting into FGO because I was playing a whole bunch of other games. Like this was during my moment where I was just coming off of Clash of Clans, and I was going into a game called Unison League, and I was in the middle of the game Unison League. That was my game back in the day. And King's Raid caught my eye because of one character. And I'm gonna go into full weeb mode here and say this character, this character named Aisha. That's what we're gonna say. It's Aisha. Snobby rich girl, but still she looked amazing. And her premiere that and in the commercial and her premiere they made her actually look very freaking stunning. And that's what got me hooked on the game. And when I started the game, I went for her. I got lucky and I got her. I actually put so much investment into her. She was my highest DPS. But yeah, there's King's Raid. And I'm not sure if people still play it to this day. King's Raid fans, forgive me, but I don't know if you still play your game or not. Ooh, excuse me. Another game that I know for a fact has fallen off. Knights Chronicle. Knights Chronicle was what I thought was going to be a very, very popular game, because when it came out, this game was absolutely amazing. I mean, like, unfortunately, they gave a lot of stuff away. Yeah, they just gave away a bit too much. And like they gave away too much. They made it extremely easy to level up your characters and make them strong to the point where you're one-shotting everything in the game, and they wasn't making no content. And I remember that being the problem with the game. They wasn't making no new content. They were just making anime booba and anime husbando. And when I went back to the game, I was surprised that the game was still downloadable. Is that a word? Downloadable? But yeah, I was surprised that you were still able to download this game. And in fact, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something that I don't ever do. I'm gonna go to Play Store. So give me a second. Alright, so we're gonna see if that game is actually still a thing. Alright, it's actually gone. It took it a while. It took it a while, but it's actually gone. So yeah, it's gone, but still. You get what you get what I'm saying. Now, give me a second to get back to where I was. All right, we're back. But yeah, I would have thought a game like that would have made it, but it didn't. We're gonna go back to Play Store and see if that other game is still there. Alright, we're gonna check out the other game because I'm pretty sure I saw this game's name in the FGO survey. We're gonna see if it's still. Wow. 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 King's Raid's gone. But that, wow, that actually saved me a lot of time. It's another game I want to check out and see. No. That game's still there. I was trying to make a boo boo, but that game is there. It's still there. I was trying to check and see if Unison League was still there, but yes, it's still there. I'm on the official Facebook site, so yeah, it's still there. We're gonna check another game. We're gonna check the game that's in that same developers. Let's see if it's still there. Wow, it's actually still there. Okay. Wait, was that it? Was that it? Yeah, it's still there. So it must be making quite a bit of money for it to still. It's the Japanese. That's the Japanese 8th anniversary. So apparently it's still kicking. Okay. So yeah, Valkyrie Connect was one of those games that I was going to say that kind of fell off, but apparently it's still kicking. But okay, but it is. I'm 2 for 3 right now. I'm 2 for 3 when it comes to games that started off but fell off real fast. Another one that I played, and you saw it on the you saw it in the menu. Brown Dust. Now, silly name aside, Brown Dust kinda came off as a a Fire Emblem type of game. Only except without the Fire Emblem rules. You know, your character dies, they just die. You can't ever use them again unless you start all over. That would be bullcrap. That would actually be complete and total bullcrap if you're playing a gacha game. A game where you gotta spend money to get characters. Your character dies. They just straight up get Musashi. And if you don't know what I mean by Musashi, you should probably play this. You should probably play this game. Get out of that real quick. But yeah, if you don't know what I mean by Musashi, you should play this level. Play this game. Get all the way to here. This is what, the 5th Lost Belt? Yeah, get all the way to Lost Belt 5. Part 2. And see what I mean by if you see what I mean by playing a game where a character gets Musashi. Basically, data lost. That character dies, and it just disappeared forever. You can't use it no more. Unfortunately, I think that only applies for the story mode. I'm pretty sure that only applies for the story mode. You can't use the character no more in story mode. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I haven't exactly used the character in story mode, mostly because there was really no optimal reason to actually use the character. But yeah, you see, if you saw those data loss, that was a character that was once there but now no longer exists because she got yeeted. That's just from the games. That's just from the. I didn't want to do that, but that's just from the game's story mode. She's very much still there. You just can't really use her in story mode, but why her in particular, I have no idea. She was one of my favorite servants of all time. Kinda still is. I just had really bad luck. I had real bad luck with her. Like my luck with her is so bad that it seemed like every time I have gotten this character, I have lost the account. But I got off topic. I got way off topic. What other games, in my opinion, have fallen off? What other games that I have played that has just, in my opinion, just fell off? Wow, I can't really think of another one. And I played a lot of mobile games too. It was just, it's just so many games that seemed good, but they just fell off. That was sad. That was kind of sad. I was kind of hoping King's Raid would have still been there, but uh, hey, when your story just ends, what can you do? What more can you add? FGO is going to end soon. I'm almost sure about that. Unless it gets funded and they just add more story to it. Because right now, JP FGO, um, they're in a completely different arc now. We're going into Lost Belt 7. I'm still preparing myself for Lost Belt 7. I still got a lot of servants to do. Well, the servants that I actually have, cause I probably not gonna get her anytime soon. Actually, yeah, I might be able to get these two. I might be able to get them at some point. But everybody else here, that I have no idea why I got rid of him. I have no idea why I didn't just get him, because, you know, we had the tickets. I could have used the tickets that got him. We had so many dogs out here that just it just interrupts my speech. I could have used him. He would have been added to my course. To my not course, but to my rank up thing, and I would have been able to actually all these servants. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. The fact is, I can still do all these. I can still do most of them. Just 3 of them I can't do. Because I don't have the servant at the moment. This means I summoned the servant. This means I summoned the servant, but I burnt them. Let me see. Let me look at that again. Because I'm actually thinking once you burn them, they go back to unsummoned. Let me make sure. Because now I gotta make sure I have to make sure I'm not tripping now. I thought I summoned you, but I guess I didn't. Where are ya? Where? Oh yeah, they're there. Okay. They are there. Yes, there. But yeah, I just gotta get them again. Only God knows when that's gonna be. Pardon me. Yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Those were the 3 games that I. Those were the 2 out of 3 games. You know, because I pretty messed up the 3rd one. Those were the 2 out of 3 games that I thought they were good that just completely fell off. If there are other mobile games that you've played before and you thought they were actually bangers, but they just fell off, please do leave a comment. Please do leave a like. Have a nice day.